my head, this baby's messing. Weeba dweeba dooba dabby doo. So I've worked full time for a mobile telecommunications company.
Here in Macy's, won't someone just shoot me now? Honey!
I work in the HR department and basically recruit people to work in the care homes.
Without a hand placed on your cheek, without a whisper in your ear.
I'm a marketing manager for an IT company.
I work in a local school as a receptionist and I do general admin and a bit of finance for them.
Hi! Welcome! We're the cast of I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change.
How did we begin Fasten Your Seatbelts? Well, it was begun by Pippa, Nate and myself, and we thought it was a lot easier to do our own company rather than have to go and see other local groups and convince them that we should put on plays, because the stuff we wanted to do wasn't necessarily what other people want to do. If you've got a big amateur society, it's not easy to convince them to do a two-person show, and our first show was a two-person show. So that's why we began Fasten Your Seatbelts, just to do shows that we wanted to do, really.
A cup of coffee wouldn't kill you, if you pardon the expression.
Arthur, you seem like a nice man. You're
How are you feeling on this rehearsal day? Today, how long have we got to the show? Like a week and a half? Pretty scared, but excited at the same time.
I'm really excited. The show should be great. Everybody's loads of fun, and it's quite nerve-wracking because it's only a week away.
I need to get on with it. I've got loads of learning to do because I've come in a bit later than the rest of them. So yeah, loads of work.
Excited. Want to get going?
Here we go, sacred kiss, on the clock, wedded bliss.
All my life, no God, overdrawn. And again,
I want him so. He hold my hand, but my love overflow.
Because I love singing. I mean, it took me a long time to actually get up the guts
Anyway,
to start performing, but once I'd started, I couldn't stop really, just ongoing. This is an escape, isn't it?
It is. It's escape from reality.
And the applause at the end.
I do it for the release, for working all day and then being able to stand on a stage and sing your heart out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I think this is something that's cool that we all do, isn't it? And we try to do it to the best of our ability. It's not like...
No, I mean, it's almost like creating and enjoying another family, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
have your own family, but then you also have your theatre family, which can be quite vast.
So this show is about love, and everyone can relate to love. So we
Yeah.
can all relate to that. It's a very general topic that we can all
It
relate
is
to.
love and sex and
Rock and roll.
marriage and stuff.
When I'm driving,
Oh, with rest.
I'm the king of my domain.
Careful pulling out.
When I'm driving, I'm the beast without a chain.
Slow down, we're not in a hurry.
When I'm driving, I'm the force you can't restrain.
Put your blinker on, people aren't mind readers.
But on the highway of love, she's driving me insane.
Shouldn't I be more inclined to flee? Shouldn't I explore all I can be? After 30 years together, all those brutal fights, those futile fights, and the sleepless night.
'Cause he butted her sister,
He's not dead.
but now he walks like John Wayne.
Wait. I've got to throw in the fabric softener. Not in the right place, it ain't gonna work.
Right, well, where do you want it? Where do we need
Well, I don't care.
Right, so Mary can be as far back as this, because this is where it goes.
No!
I'll say it once again.
Madame!
He called me.
Come on, Mom!
Grazie, amen,
He
sì!
called
Peace,
me.
Foxy.
This is the wrong way around.
Oh.
And then it goes bing, 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 bing. How are you doing it?
Should we just do it on one?
That's it. That's exactly what I want.
Sometimes it's heavy going. You know, when you're working all week and you've got lots of rehearsals. Like at the moment, it's quite tiring because we're rehearsing a lot, and I'm still working. But at the end of the day, when you go on stage, even if you're working, you still find that extra energy from somewhere. You know, because it's the buzz you get when you're actually on stage that just keeps you going.
First date, new romance, clean shirt, pressed pants, aftershave, deodorant, selected grades of elements.
Mouthwash, toothpaste, bring the condoms just in case. Macho boy, slip the hair, modern man, debonair.
I will splash on Musk.
I will knot my tie, and before I go, I will check my fly. It is women who have turned me into this, a coiffed up and dry clean guy.
This is about, what, 9 or 10
9 or
each?
10 different characters.
There are characters in it that
You can identify
sit with
them
you,
all with,
that you sort of, that you're doing and you think, oh yeah, this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that really aren't.
I think mine's the 70-year-old at the end.
Yeah.
I identify most with.
Yeah, I struggle with playing an old lady in that.
Really, it doesn't show.
In some scenes, for example, Paul and I are the parents, and these are the kids.
Kids.
Mary, Mom, Dad, there's something we want to discuss with you.
And I just happen to have an engagement gift on me.
You play a psychotic murderer.
Psychotic murderer. And I'm a convicted mass murderer. Now I'm going to be locked up in this shithole till the day I die. Somebody who's been affected with a baby.
Baby.
No, they're on there, Mommy.
Okay, honey, make sure the stuffing won't fall out. You know, we are just ruthless. I couldn't believe more.
Pizza con molto anchovies. No!
I'll say it once again.
Madame!
He called me.
Mamma! Grazie, amen,
He
sì.
called me.
We're loving this guy named Ken.
Yes, he called me.
Such joy!
I don't really think I'm good enough for professional, but you know, that was a dream when I was younger, but it's long gone now. I've got kids and what have you. I wouldn't want the pressure.
Too old. I'm too used to having a regular wage. I like nice things. Plus, I get to play the parts I want. If I don't want to play a part, I don't do it.
No, I let it work.
So it's great.
like amateur because it means you can do a regular job and get a regular income and still have fun. And I think maybe the fun would go out of it if it was a job, you know?
I'm quite happy where I am with my life at the moment. It's just something that I do as a hobby. I don't think I would enjoy it if it was a paid job. I quite like the fact that I have a normal job that I can go to.
I just remembered the cutest story. It's about my brother.
What?
No, it doesn't matter.
No, come on. Come on.
Okay. My brother, this is really good. My brother, he has 11 toes.
Oh, I'm really shy, really. If I didn't have the script, I couldn't do it.
That's funny you say that because a lot of people that do Amdrams and even professionally are very shy people
I am.
as well.
shy.
I'm shy.
If I were a stud.
If I were a babe.
The kind of guy girls love.
The kind of girl guys crave. My breasts would be rounder.
My pecs would astound
My
her.
legs would be longer.
My arms would be stronger.
My legs would be flowing.
My chest hair would be showing.
My hips would be slimmer.
My butt would just simmer.
I'm gonna go up and seduce him.
She'll be begging me for more.
And tonight I'm gonna goose him.
Tonight I'm gonna score. Yeah.
I guess it would technically be a hobby, but it has to have the dedication and commitment of a profession. It's a very weird one, that, because nobody gets paid, but you have to have that same commitment as a professional would. So it's a little bit of both, yeah.
It was very different to what I expected. I thought it was very funny, and actually I thought it was written about me.
I thought it was very good. I thought it was very funny. I like the way they characterised themselves all differently. One minute they were geeks, the next minute they were like the studs and everything.
I'm Paul's mum, yes, and very proud of him. And obviously all of them, because they've all worked very, very hard on this.
Thank you. It wasn't perfect. Oh, I just couldn't get it right. It was fantastic.
It's been a part of my life for so many years now. I couldn't actually imagine my life without it.
Live theatre is always more enjoyable. It's more real than watching something on a film. I mean, films are good, but it's got to be really close for you to be able to get as much out of it. There's nothing like live theatre.